Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some it's not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. First, I want to say happy Thursday, y'all. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Please stay safe, y'all, and all that good stuff, okay? Please stay aware of your surroundings and watch the company you keep, y'all. Seriously, okay? There's a report that just was posted, okay? Coming out of Houston, Texas right now, y'all. They're saying that the grand jury makes ruling on suspect in TakeOff's demise, okay, y'all? This is what they're saying. Houston, Texas, the man accused of taking out Grammy-nominated rapper TakeOff late last year in Houston has been indicted by a grand jury on a demise charge. Okay, y'all? Patrick Xavier Clark, 33 years old, was arrested and charged on December the 2nd, 2022, about a month after the Migos rapper was hit up and taken out in downtown Houston. Okay? The video above, which is where I got the story from, is from a previous report when Clark made bond and was released. Okay? So the video that they're putting up is this video is about who bonded him out, y'all, which was a detective that's working for the attorney on Patrick Clark's side. But they still did not say where the money came from. They just saying a detective bonded him out. Okay, y'all? So we already know where the money came from. Is it safe to say that it came from mob ties, y'all? I'm just going to throw that out there. This is why. Patrick Clark is a part of mob ties. He is affiliated with J. Prince Jr. and J. Prince them. He wear their shirts, everything. Okay, y'all? He's a part of mob ties. All right, y'all? Kersnick Kari Ball, known professionally as TakeOff, was hit up in the early hours of November the 1st outside a bowling alley in downtown Houston. Police said he was in a crowd of people and an innocent bystander at 1210 San Jacinto Street. I guess that's whatever. Yeah. Okay. The rapper and his uncle and fellow Migos member Quavo were attending a party event hosted by J. Prince Jr., son of Rap-A-Lot founder J. Prince. Okay, y'all? According to the search warrant, there were 34 people standing in a group outside of 810 Bullets and Bowling before the hitting. Quavo, whose legal name is Quavius Marshall, was arguing with a man identified as Michael Prince and two young black men over a game of dice. Okay, y'all? So Quavo was arguing with J. Prince's son. Okay, y'all? One of his sons. And multiple people fired, shots during the confrontation that led to TakeOff's demise, according to the police. Two others were injured in the hitting and survived. More than 30 people left the hitting scene without giving Houston police a statement, according to the department. Yeah, because they were all their friends. Okay, y'all? While Clark maintains his innocence, detectives said that he had a weapon in one hand and a wine bottle in another when he was caught on camera firing his weapon. Those bullets allegedly struck TakeOff. Now, detectives said fingerprints on the wine bottle are what led them to identify Clark as the hitter. Okay, y'all? The fingerprints. Additionally, detectives believe Clark's gunfire took out the rapper based on the direction he was seen firing on surveillance video, according to a search warrant. Okay? Following the hitting, prosecutors said Clark searched for information about the case and also included his own name and age in the searches, y'all. So he was trying to see, was anybody looking for him? That's basically what they're saying. According to the court records, Clark purchased plane tickets to Mexico 2 days before being arrested and applied for and received an expedited passport. Prosecutors also said that officers found a large amount of cash on him at the time of his arrest. Clark posted a $1 million bond on January the 5th and was ordered to house arrest with GPS ankle monitor. Now, y'all, they're saying now that the grand jury, y'all, officially has basically charged him, okay? They have officially charged him, which means that they have enough evidence. They have enough evidence to point the finger that he was the one that was the reason why he was taken out. This is what they're saying, that the grand jury has, evidence has been placed in their face that they feel like, we got the right person that took him out. But the thing of it is, y'all, who got him to do it? Okay, y'all, who is the reason behind Patrick Clark? Y'all, this just came up today. They're talking about it now. The grand jury just formally charges Patrick Clark in pretty much first degree demise of TakeOff. Now, he ain't had no beef with TakeOff. This man ain't had no beef with TakeOff. So we automatically know it was a hit, y'all. It was a hit. Now, let me tell y'all something. And I still feel, and a lot of others feel like they still dropping the ball when it comes to this case. And this guy is just a fall guy. Now, he ain't probably just a fall guy. He probably did pull the trigger. But why is the question, y'all? Why did he pull the trigger? That's what everybody wants to know. We are tired of the fall guys and the people that's being paid to do stuff, doing stuff, and the person that's behind it getting away. Same thing going on with Dolph case, okay? People that dropped the bag and everybody that paid others, to do what they did to Dolph, they're out here and ain't no charges been, put on them yet. And it's the same thing that's going on with the Migos. And this doesn't make sense. How many artists has to pass away innocently before they do something about it, y'all? Ask yourself this question, all right? This don't make no sense. They're leaving out a lot of other people that played a part in this, including Quavo, my personal opinion. I'm going to just say it like it is, y'all, okay? Quavo is the reason that TakeOff was even there. He was the reason. He was the reason of the argument, okay? He was the one getting into it with everybody. TakeOff wasn't even shooting dice, none of that stuff. He was sitting back in the cut chilling. Okay? So if they were upset enough to pull weapons out to take out somebody, why not get the person that you was actually arguing with? And to be honest with y'all, they didn't even seem like they chased Quavo. It seemed like it was all set up. And I don't understand why. And, they might be under investigation. Because I was just finna say, I don't understand why other people ain't under investigation. But they just might be. Quavo might be under investigation. J. Prince Jr. and them might be under investigation. They've been slapping hands with, quality control ever since this whole incident happened. And y'all, we don't need to talk about the $300 million deal that they just sold the Migos masters and stuff right after this stuff went down. And everybody know that they've been getting into it with quality control over their music and everything. Okay, they've been having problems with the record label. And why is the record label so close to J. Prince, y'all? Okay, it's a lot of unanswered questions that's not being answered. And if they're gonna charge somebody for taking them out, why not get down to the nitty gritty of who was really behind it? Because there's no reason for Clark and the other guy that allegedly was pointing their weapon at TakeOff. Both of them was pointing their, when the shit could hit the fans, y'all, and the smoke cleared, everybody was pointing their weapon at TakeOff, y'all. Which don't make no sense if he wasn't even the one that was in the argument in the first place. Why not chase the person down that you really wanted? It just made it look like it was all a setup, including Quavo, y'all. Y'all gotta sit back and y'all have to analyze some stuff, okay? Quavo is the one, y'all. He's the one that brought his nephew there. He's the one that was arguing with people. He's the one that ran off and nobody chased him down. When he ran off, everybody pointed every weapon they had at TakeOff, which seemed like it was a straight up setup. And I don't understand why people don't get it. They just don't get it. He still got fans out here supporting him, and he just allegedly lined up his own nephew, y'all. And it doesn't make any sense. Now he want to do movies all of a sudden. And everybody's opening up doors to him like he's just a special actor now. Y'all, make it make sense, okay? Make it make sense as to, Quavo being the one that directed that video that came out the same night his nephew got taken out. And everything in that video happened the same night that TakeOff was taken out. People arguing over a dice game and gambling and all of this stuff is in that same video that came out the very same night, y'all. I mean, is our investigators this slow that, y'all, is they in slow motion, y'all? Is they in slow motion like that, y'all? That they don't see this for what it really was, a setup. We got Offset out here getting big old giant tattoos all over his body, of TakeOff face on his back and all of this stuff. So he's seeming like he cared about TakeOff more than Quavo did. Quavo is sitting back, kicking it, going to the games, partying with, the elites. He's hanging out with Puff Daddy and them and all of this. Was this his reward, y'all? For the sacrifice that he gave up for Halloween, y'all? I don't even understand why he still even have fans. People wasn't checking for him before this stuff happened. So why is y'all checking for him now? Y'all helping support somebody that allegedly lined up their own family member? Because that's what it's looking like y'all doing right now. You go to his videos now, these little stupid songs that he's putting out now. Can you do something for me? All of this stuff. Can you do something for your nephew? Can you tell the truth on who lined him up? And what all the parts that everybody played? Can you do that for me? These are just little petty songs that he's putting out and getting and racking up millions of views, y'all. By people as if he just came out. This man been in the industry for a while. So why wasn't he so popular before his cousin gets taken out, nephew gets taken out? Why is he so popular now, y'all? Make it make sense. And is they just overlooking some stuff, y'all? Are they overlooking some stuff, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Because this is what it's looking like. They're overlooking a lot of stuff. The grand jury, everybody. They seem like that they're dropping the ball on this. Or is this all y'all want? Y'all just want the person that pulls the trigger. Y'all don't want the people that's behind it. Are you leaving them out here so that they can drop bags on somebody else and line other people up? Because that's what it's looking like when you're not going after the original person that lined it up in the first place, y'all. Okay? And I don't understand why is there no charges on Michael? Because the word on the street is, Michael, J. Prince's son, too. I guess that's the son, too, y'all. His brother. He went in the bathroom and washed his hands. Washed blood off his hands, y'all. Okay? That's a part of getting rid of evidence. Don't y'all think? A lot of stuff is not making no sense, y'all. Okay? And why has Michael got blood on his hand when he was the one that was arguing with Quavo in the first place? Did he get a shot too, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Why is everybody ignoring the fact that Jay Prince is somebody that allegedly is out here extorting people? Why is they ignoring the fact that he always coming up around rappers and artists is getting taken out? Their inner circle name is always coming up in some mess. Why is they ignoring the fact that they buddy with Quality Control, which was having all these problems with Migos in the first place, y'all? Make it make sense. So, they want to put this news report out now and say, oh, the jury is formally now, they are officially charging him with taking, didn't y'all been charged him with it in the first place? Now they saying they have enough evidence to prove that he was the person that did it. And now prove why he did it. Why don't y'all go a step further? Prove why he did it. Was he beefing with TakeOff? Was he even in an argument with Quavo when Quavo was arguing with Michael? All of this seemed like it was lined up for publicity, and on top of the publicity, and to line up these numbers and all of this mess that they like to live by in the first place. So quality control can, send out a message to the Migos. You don't beef with us. We own y'all. And we'll do what we want to with y'all. I wonder how much of that $300 million that he just sold, quality control to, what is it, Korea? He just sold quality control to people in Korea, y'all. I wonder how much of that money went toward Jay Prince, y'all. To be completely honest, is this where all Jay Prince money comes from? Hit money, y'all. Because this is what it seems like, y'all. And it seems like there's so many people that's just letting him get away with this over and over and over again. How do you mess up a whole crime scene by going and wash your hands in the middle of somebody being taken out that was arguing? His uncle was arguing with you. And nobody ain't questioning nothing? This don't make no sense, y'all. Our feds and everything cannot be this dense. They cannot, okay? They gotta be connecting these dots. Because if they're not connecting these dots, there's some people being paid off, y'all. And it makes you wonder why they all of a sudden sold quality control, sold, the label for $300 million. Was this to pay off cops and, crooked politicians and all of this stuff so they could sweep this under the rug? Y'all, ask yourself this question, as well as pay Jay Prince now for whatever part that they played in this by helping line this up so smoothly. Okay? Because none of it makes sense. If they were that mad at Quavo to pull out weapons, when Quavo took off running, they would have went chasing Quavo, y'all. And they would have took Quavo out. Quavo is not even from Houston. So wherever he was running to, they know that place top to bottom. So if they wanted to take out Quavo, best believe they would have took out Quavo, okay? He wasn't the target, y'all. He wasn't the target. And he's keeping his mouth shut for a reason. Because everybody was included in this hit that took place to TakeOff. And I see why Offset branched off from them. Because a lot of people is saying this, and I agree with them in my comment section. If Offset wouldn't have never left that group, Offset would have been the one that had been taken out first. Because they can't stand Offset, y'all. They cannot stand him. And I do believe that's why he walked away from this mess. Because he probably felt something coming. All right, y'all? The betrayal that was coming. And you see how TakeOff and Quavo branched off from Offset, and they were already family members. And if somebody had to go in the group, who you think was going to go first? It wasn't going to be them two. They were going to let Offset get taken out first as a sacrifice. And Offset wasn't having it. He bounced. And this is why Cardi B was coming out with all of those messages that she was coming out talking about Illuminati this and Illuminati that. Because they knew something was a brewing, y'all. Okay? And due to the fact that Offset left, it left Quavo and it left TakeOff. And as arrogant and, in the clouds that his head is, that Quavo little character, y'all, my personal opinion, he sold his nephew out. He couldn't sell Offset off because Offset was like, I'm out of here. It ain't going to be me. So he sold out TakeOff. So he can be, with the powers that be. Because look what he's hanging out with now, y'all. Look at the company that he's keeping. He's not hanging out with Puff Daddy and them for nothing. Puff Daddy and them hang out with Mob Taz too. He's just not hanging out with Mob Taz in everybody's face right now because they don't want it to look so obvious that he sold his nephew out. But look at the pictures that I put up, y'all. All the pictures that I put up with, Puff Daddy hanging out with Mob Taz and them. All of this is connected, y'all. Believe it or not. So it's the grand jury and all of these people dropping the ball, y'all. Are they charging, enough people? Because there should be more people. It doesn't make sense that he wasn't even the one arguing with Michael. You let the one that was actually arguing with Michael, disrespecting him somewhat, get away. And then everybody point their weapons at him. This was the plan in the first place to take this guy out. And it's so sad, y'all. It's so sad. But at the same time, you know, when you hanging out with this type, I keep saying this all the time, watch the company you keep. Because I'm just going to be completely honest. TakeOff should have been smarter than this. If he just heard about Duke 93rd hanging out in Houston and he gets taken out, hanging out, playing dice and all of this stuff with these guys, what made him think he was so special? Because he was an artist, y'all. Has he been hanging out with them for years? He let his guard down? It's people that you got in your family that you've been knowing for years. But would you hang out with all of them? Would you trust your life with all of them, going somewhere with them? No, you wouldn't. There's a lot of people that don't even trust their own family. So if you don't trust your own family, why would you trust mob ties? On Halloween night, y'all. See, a lot of people ain't taking the blame for some of the stuff that they themselves are doing their own self. They're lining their own selves up, y'all. People got to be smarter than that. And if any other celebrities that's hanging out with mob ties get taken out, it's their own fault. Because look what they just did to TakeOff. So you got to watch the company that you keep. I say this all the time. I say it all the time. But I just want to jump on here and let y'all know, y'all. The grand jury, okay, y'all, they are charging him now. And I don't understand this because when they put this post up, really, really quickly, they put this picture up of, you know, the indictment. And the grand jury formally charges. So they're saying that the grand jury now has significant amount of evidence to charge him, which I thought he was charged in the first place because they had enough. But I guess the grand jury, they have to go through stages. So now they are officially saying that, yes, he was the, you know, person that did it. Okay? Or one of them. Okay, y'all? I don't get it. Because ain't he out already? Because he bonded out. So he's still going to court? Because I guess he had a court date recently. And why is they still showing him in jail clothes? I'm just saying, y'all. Did he go back to jail? Due to the fact that the grand jury formally now is charging him and saying they have enough evidence, did they rearrest him? I'm trying to figure out how this works in Houston because I don't even know. Because this don't make sense to me. This is the breaking news report that they just put out. Said that the grand jury just stepped in and said that, yes, it's enough evidence to charge this guy with first degree. Okay? Is he locked back up, y'all? Do that forfeit? You know, I'm just saying, how do that work? Or is he still out until it's time for him to go to court? I'm just saying. But we know now there will be a trial. Because the grand jury just officially made it, you know, very clear that there is going to be a trial now for what happened to TakeOff. So y'all let me know if anybody from Houston or anybody that understand this whole system of how this is going, due to the fact that the grand jury just said this. And the crazy part about this, you know, him going to Mexico and all of this other stuff, him getting caught with money and all this stuff. I don't even see why he had a bond in the first place. But, you know, is they getting their story together now that the fact that the grand jury just made their little statement now, y'all? I'm just saying. So y'all let me know what's going on because this is what they just posted up. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Peace.